the Type 2 Ka-Mi is an amphibious tank assigned to the Imperial Japanese Navy and is the first amphibious armored fighting vehicle used by the Japanese Army. It is based on the Type 95 lightweight tank, modified significantly. In 1928, Japan began developing amphibious tanks led by the Japanese Army. In 1933, Mitsubishi Heavy Industries completed two prototype vehicles. One was equipped with a propeller for water propulsion, while the other used a jet propulsion system for aquatic operation. However, both only remained at the prototype stage. After the outbreak of World War II, the Japanese Navy believed that amphibious tanks could be used for surprise attacks, but since the Navy had no experience in tank development, they requested relevant development support from the technical headquarters of the Imperial Japanese Army. Although the basic design is based on the Type 95 light tank, the turret uses equipment from the Type 2 light tank to enhance firepower, and to ensure the vehicle's watertightness, the Navy fully adopted welding techniques for the vehicle's body. The buoyancy requirements of the body are provided by detachable floats installed at the front, while the rear of the body is equipped with two propeller thrusters to provide power during floating operations. Compared to amphibious vehicles developed by Western countries, the Imperial Navy's amphibious armored vehicle uses more complex external equipment to meet technical requirements. Ultimately, the Type 2 inner fireboat was developed in 1942. The Type 2 amphibious tank adopts a three-section structure, consisting of a front float compartment, a vehicle body, and a rear float compartment, with the front float compartment resembling a ship's hull, making the Type 2 appear like a small gunboat when fully assembled. During land operations, the front and rear float compartments must be removed. Additionally, the Type 2 features a lookout tower mounted on the turret and a ventilation pipe installed on the vehicle body. However, these components also need to be taken off when operating on land. Its main weapon is a 37mm tank gun, which has a longer barrel and an enlarged chamber compared to earlier versions. It can penetrate 25mm of armor at distances of 1,000 meters. The ammunition capacity is 132 rounds. The auxiliary armament consists of a 7.7mm Type 97 machine gun mounted coaxially and another Type 97 machine gun installed on the vehicle body, with a total ammunition supply of 4,080 rounds. The Type 2 amphibious tank is powered by a Mitsubishi A6120 Vita air-cooled inline 6-cylinder diesel engine, providing 115 horsepower, enabling a maximum speed of 37 km per hour on land and 8.5 km per hour on water. Its maximum range is 200 km on land and 140 km on water. It uses propellers for navigation on water. The turret's armor thickness is 12 mm for the sides and rear, with a 6 mm thick top. The front armor of the vehicle body is 12 mm, the side rear is 10 mm, and the top armor of the vehicle body is 6 mm, connected using rivets. Initially, in order to transport the Type 2 amphibious vehicle using submarines, the engine and generator were designed to be placed inside the hull, to be assembled when landing. This way, the Type 2 amphibious vehicle mounted on the outside of the submarine did not have to worry about power failure during landing due to taking on water. The Type 2 Ka-Mi amphibious tank was produced in a total of 183 units, making it the only amphibious tank mass-produced by Japan during World War II. It participated in the Battle of Iwo Jima and the Battle of Saipan, as well as the Philippine Campaign. Additionally, there were 20 Type 2 Ka-Mi tanks stationed for the defense of Yokosuka Naval Base in mainland Japan. Because the Type 2 inner fireboat was in service, the Japanese Army had gradually lost its advantage, so the Type 2 inner fireboat could only undertake tactical defensive tasks like the Japanese light tanks. This approach not only failed to leverage its amphibious characteristics but also exposed issues with its firepower and armor inadequacy. Additionally, because the vehicle's volume was increased to improve buoyancy, its maneuverability was affected.